Greetings, gamers. I am Mute Dog the Gamer, and finally, I've gotten around a chance to download the demo for the Trials of Mana Remake, and I'm so excited to be able to play this. As you've seen on my channel, I've started the game, and I've actually completed it with 3 specific characters, which was Durand, Angela, and Kevin. So going throughout the stories and all the levels and all the bosses that I've faced in that game, I'm really excited to be able to try this demo out. So this is my first time playing. I haven't seen anything just yet. Oh, Unreal Engine, nice. So I hope the rest of you guys are doing okay out there. We know that we're dealing with a pandemic, but we always try to make the best out of our situation. So let's see here. You may choose the main character and 2 companions. Okay, so I can transfer what I do in this game over to the full game. Great. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and do that right now. This game uses autosave features. Nice. I know in the original I had to find those goddess statues. Oh, wow. This is beautiful. The tranquility of it, and even what they're saying, the goddess of mana drew forth the sword of mana, that was in the original game that I was playing in the collection of mana. This is really breathtaking. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see how they designed all the benevolence. We've gotten a glimpse here and there in certain trailers. This is really nice. I'm just taken away by how beautiful this graphics and scenery is. And it's like they took what they originally had on the collection of mana and just amplified it. Oh, there they go. Wait to invite you guys along with this journey of Trial of Mana. This looks really exciting. Trials of Mana, there it is. Even the sky looks really awesome. So I guess, can we get started? Yeah, I think that was it. Okay.
Trials of Mana.
Wow. It is just like the original, but they redubbed it to make it look awesome. Alright, so we're gonna start a new game. Try this one, we'll keep it as is. That's that same music. Wow, when you choose your character. Oh, Durand, and it even gives a little explanation about his background. Can we see Durand? Yes. Ready to fight the whole kingdom, acknowledging his skills with the blade. All right. So
I'm a soldier from Volsena. The name's Durand.
Angela, who is the only daughter of the true queen of Altina. Yep, this spellcaster. Let me see Kevin. He's the brawler. I really like Kevin's design. You can see he has the face of a human, but the stature of a beastman. I really like that design. And we have lovely Charlotte. She looks so innocent and sweet. Then we have Hawkeye. So, okay, and as you can see their weapons, their bio, and their hometown, and even like their strength, stamina, intellect, spirit, and even luck. So I'm pretty sure that these stats will definitely play a role in this game much better. And I don't know much about her, but I think I'm gonna just try her another time because I didn't even try her in my original game. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the same 3 characters I started out with before, and that's Duran,
I'm Angela, Princess of Altena.
and finally Kevin.
Kevin! That's me!
Oh man, this is too awesome. Yes. Oh yeah, the silver and gold statues where you save the golden statue restores your HP and MP as well as save your game. So, we're gonna get to it.
Duran, hey, you're up. Pull yourself together.
Oh my gosh, there's voiceovers in the game. Yes, that's right, in the beginning he fights in a
Commence
tournament.
the final match for the Sword Mastery Tournament Youth Division. Combatants, forward!
I'll break you like a dry noodle.
Give it a try. I dare you.
Begin!
About time I took you down a peg, Bruiser.
Oh, this is a tutorial. Weak attack is okay, do like this combo there. Y is to evade. X is to power. Oh wow.
Take this! Almost done. I can do this.
Oh, I was holding it. Then hold it, that's a charge attack. What are these? Press and hold LY. Oh, that's your clash strikes.
Get ready! Cross
Whoa, it really catches the drama of your attack.
I forfeit! I forfeit!
Holy smoke, even what they say word for word.
Hold your weapons! We have our new champion, Duran! You've come far in your training, lad.
Duran, soldier from Volsena, kingdom of the plains. His father Loki, the Golden Knight and friend to the hero king Richard, went missing when the young soldier was but a child. His mother succumbed to sickness and grief, leaving him and his younger sister Wendy to their Aunt Stella. Like his father before him, the boy could not deny the pull of the blade. From a young age, he outshone all other swordsmen, and eventually came to be in service to the king himself.
Even though that was just a tutorial, that was mind-blowingly amazing. Oh yeah, it's nighttime. This is where it all got started.
Man, I'm beat.
Hang in there. The next shift is on its way.
I'll do one more round in the meantime.
Papa, where are you going?
Off to slay some dragons.
Young Duran had a bow cut.
The fearsome beast known as the Dragon Lord is the strongest of its kind. Don't worry. His Highness and I won't lose. Now, take care of your mother and sister while I'm gone. Understood, son?
I will. Bye-bye.
Madam, your husband, Loki, he took a blow meant for me, causing both him and the Dragon Lord to fall into the depths of an abyss. My men and I searched the area for a week, but to no avail. We could not find Loki.
I see. He fulfilled his duties as the Golden Knight until the very end. I'm sure that's what he would have wanted.
Simone, my lady!
Oh, Stella.
How could you let your illness go untreated for so long, Simone?
If Loki knew I was ill, he would have neglected his duties for my sake. I just couldn't hold him back like that.
You're both such fools.
Stella, my children.
Do not fret, Simone. I will take care of them as if they were my own.
You have my thanks.
Simone?
Shouldn't be sleeping on the job.
I just realized Duran's eyes are purple. That's interesting. Oh, there he is. The Crimson Wizard.
Come on, don't give in! What happened here? Huh? What's that?
Oh, that's tight. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I already know. No need for me to do that just yet. Oh.
Halt! Who are you?
You are sharper than you look.
What's so funny?
The fact that you are considered the best fighter in this miserable castle. I think it's time I show you how powerless you really are.
No more talking!
I'm loving this evade dodge roll that he does.
What senile old fool would entrust the security of the castle to a child? Oh, my apologies. You work for the king, do you not?
What? Don't you dare insult His Majesty!
Oh.
Now the finishing blow!
Someone infiltrated the castle! Find them!
Huh. Seems you'll live another day. No matter. If all the king can boast is soldiers of your caliber, we can take this kingdom anytime we choose.
Stop! Last night, an unknown wizard managed to penetrate our defenses. The soldiers on duty were no match for him. Duran was the only survivor.
Witnesses say the man was wearing a red cloak. It has to be that Altanish cur, the Crimson Wizard.
You mean Altana sent a spy? No honor among the lot of them. We should mount a full-scale attack on their forces before they sneak in again. Who's with me? Right!
Hold! There is no definitive proof that Altana sent the intruder, nor would they have reason to attack our kingdom in the first place. We cannot act rashly. Whoever attacked last night got past our defenses and some of our best soldiers. If we act hastily, we could fall into our enemy's trap. First, we must strengthen the castle's defenses and increase the guard. Then we shall send our own spies into Altanish territory.
Yes, sir.
But why would the true queen of Altana attack Valsena of all places?
What I like about this too, with the knights, it's not like they just took one person and just made carbon copies of them. It looks as though they have individual traits and personalities. So it really shows that they really took their time and delved into the details of this game as well.
Curses. Curse it all.
Hey! Your wounds haven't healed yet. You should be in bed, silly.
Red, whatever, just... Just let him...
Are you listening to me? Stop whining and listen! I hate you!
I remember her saying that to him.
Wendy! Wait.
Wait, how did she get into a tavern anyway? I just realized that. Okay. Oh, I thought that was the exit. Okay, so the regular people, they don't talk. I wonder if you can push them. No, you can't. I know in the original game you can push them. Oh, so if I were to press down... Oh, press down on the left stick and I can dash. Oh man, that makes traveling even better.
A walk around town might clear my head some.
Okay. And I guess the parts with the stars are places that I guess I can go in the story. Can I jump? Yes, I can. That is so different. What is this, Kingdom Hearts? The Stardust Herb. Item ring? Oh, so item ring. Oh, wait. Oh, it's on the D-pad. So that's the item ring. Hold R. Okay. Oh, and you can make. Oh, you can make them shortcuts. I guess this is Kingdom Hearts. And then what's down? Oh, these are my Clash Strike moves or whatnot? Interesting. Oh, I see. Item ring, and that's for like spells or whatnot. I see. Okay. I should have known, duh. How can we rest easy when Castle Vaccine itself was assaulted? I should ask the fortune teller. Oh. Would that be you? No, you're the librarian. All these treasures I'm finding. I'm so not used to jumping in this game. Oh, it's chocolate. Still do the same thing. Restore over... Oh, 500. It got buffed. Nice. In the original Collection of Mana game, it was 300. And then I believe this is the looks like the end. Oh yeah, the pot where you can plant seeds. Yeah, this is the end. What do you have to say? I don't remember having to go see the fortune teller in the original, but hey, it's all good. So you can jump. I'm gonna be on this game all day and all night when it releases. Okay. Oh, there they are. Okay.
Welcome, young man. This shop is for reading fortunes. Your pinched face tells me you have a lot on your mind, son.
My what?
People's lives are 99% destiny, but the rest of your future is always shaped by your will. It is up to you to decide. We call that final 1% hope. Come now. Anyone can see you bear a great burden. Let this old bird set you on the right path.
Fortunes? Why would I trust my fate to something like that? All I believe in is strength. But I'll listen to what you have to say if you tell me how to become more powerful.
Manners, you oaf! No need for rudeness. To become more powerful, you must head to Holy City Wendell. The Priest of Light can teach you how to switch your class.
My class?
Son, you listen and you listen good. Even a clueless fighter like yourself can eventually change to a better class. Now get out of my shop!
Get ready for your journey. Okay. I just wish that the actor who's playing Duran could have put a little bit more vigor into that.
Switching classes, huh? It means I can defeat that crimson jerk. I'll do anything. Well, better head to Wendell and see what all this fuss is about.
Yeah, it was like you see the passion behind him in the character, but the delivery came up a bit short, unfortunately. But hey, I will take this. I'd rather take this than something like Pokemon where all you have to do is just keep reading text.
That lousy, conniving, murderous Crimson Wizard is dead meat. I won't let him get away. Not again. I won't come back until he's finished. I won't.
Leave Alcina. Alright, so now the journey begins. I like the little stars indicating where you need to go. And not just have to kind of walk around and be like, okay, just walking around here.
Sorry, Wendy. And Stella. I really am.
Wait!
Aunt Stella.
Here. I know, you already have a bronze sword, but take this instead.
Is this?
This is the sword your father used when he was a young man. Back in the day, he even won the tournament with it, against the young king himself.
Whoa.
Now be off. I'll explain the situation to Wendy, don't worry. Be sure to stop by the castle to see the king before you leave. He's waiting to hear from you.
How does he know?
Don't be silly. He knew your father. Of course, the son of Loki would want to travel the world. I, too, knew this day would come. I've raised you as if you were my own son, after all.
Thanks, Aunt Stella. I'll be back. I promise.
very pleasant. The little loading screen, the little rabbi, the mushroom head. I forgot what they call it, mushrooms or something like that. Okay, so we're here.
I see you're planning a journey, Duran.
Yep.
Your Majesty! Forgive me. It was my weakness that allowed the enemy to escape so easily. I wish to atone for my mistakes. I cannot forgive the wizard for what he did. For the first time in my life, I was utterly powerless. He not only defeated me, he insulted you, my king! He must pay for this. I do not plan to return home until he has answered for these crimes. I cannot.
Acknowledged. You have my blessing on your journey.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
His resolve is truly admirable. I'd feared that perhaps he was raised too proud, but I see that he is just like his father at that age.
Yeah, I remember after talking with the king, this is where my journey began. And I've gotten so much help ever since then. So now I get to enjoy a brand new, well, a new journey. Because I started another file in my other game. But now I am beginning a brand new adventure on the remake of Trials of Mana. Even if it is just a demo. Training points. Yeah, I never got a chance to see the pause menu, so it's plus. Oh. Mulberry Moors? I thought it was Rabbi Forest that we were in. Okay. That's different. Let me see what the pause menu looks like. Okay, so we got items, gear, stats, training. So this is what they were talking about. These training points obtained after leveling up. Magic spells and attacks you learn will be automatically added to your move rating. Okay. Increase the stats. Yep. Oh, so now the abilities. Oh, so you get abilities with bonus effects? Chain abilities? Nice! Quick heal. Oh, wow. Okay. Sweet. Alright, let's get started. Oh, there they are. I saw something that said propel your attack or something. This has a smooth flow to it. Splitstone Gap? Wait, the Splitstone Gap is in Mulberry Moors? That's a tongue twister, sorry. Huh. We're gonna go this way. Yeah, I am really confused about the maps. You can do little combos and everything. It's not like you just do one hit, run away. Roll one hit, run away. Oh, the day changed. That's handy. They're really precise with these controls. Oh, I leveled up. Level up to increase your HP and stats like your strength. Increase stats, you can use training points to power up your character by learning moves and abilities. Okay, let me do to his strength. How do you... Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh, and I got 2 points, so I'll do 1 to his strength and 1 to his stamina. 1 of each. Am I done? I think so. Okay. Then what do we have here? Oh, medical herb. I even got my class strike ready to go. Craig? What's What's Luke Cray? Or Luke or whatever, however you pronounce that. Okay, so they have little poppy things that kind of break. Oh, that replenishes his health. Nice. See, Clash Strike, I think it was what? Hold L then X? Or okay, LY. No, that was a little overpowered, but I just love seeing that in action. Wait, why are they running? I know I'm not that powerful just yet. Okay, so it's no longer building up your flash strikes by just hitting the opponent. You gotta collect the orb pieces. I just want to just explore everything. I do wonder if there's anything up here. Yeah, just kind of exploring the area without deviating from the main path too much. Still make that noise. Candy. I'm loving the sounds, the scenery, everything. Oh yeah, that's right, I can dash. I gotta get used to that. I won't be able to play the original game the same anymore. But I wonder, will this game have separate files like the original Special Mana? That would be pretty cool. So that way when I do these cast of characters, I can try the others. Alright, so we're gonna go in here. What place is this? I can't wait to learn specials. So what do we have here? Splitstone Gap. Traverse Splitstone Gap. That's just interesting that we're already here. But besides them taking a little detour with the map and not having it in the correct order, just the scenery of it, you know, gives it that eerie vibe. Oh man, and I remember that eerie music that scared the mess out of me when I was on my way to one of the benevolence. I wonder how they're gonna redo that music. And I forget, I gotta dash, or I can. Magic rope. Oh, the cup of wishes, so I can revive one of my teammates when they fall in battle. Oh, an item seed. So when I plant it at the end or somewhere, I can probably get like some candy. I'm just wondering what that Luke Cray is, or Luker. And I know we're not gonna fight the Altana army right now, are we? Because it's a little too early to be doing that.
Just you wait, Crimson Wizard. I ain't gonna stop until I'm more than powerful enough to take you down. You won't get away with this. I will defeat you.
Duran, bested by the Crimson Wizard, nearly lost confidence in his skills. He set out for Holy City Wendell to gain the strength to overcome his failings.
And just like the beginning of the Trials of Mana in the original collection of Mana, he sets out on the boat. Wait, how did he get on the boat when we were split Stone Gap? Ooh, I am so confused. Because I remember we had to go to... We came from Valsena, traveled through Rabite Forest. We were trying to get to Window, but it was blocked off by that light, so we stopped at a town of... not Astoria. Or I think it was Astoria. Yeah, I think it was Astoria because we had to encounter a fairy. Now this story, it doesn't take a turn. But I'll accept it out there. I'm just wondering where we're going. Because when we were on the boat, we went to Jad. Oh, there's a beast in here. I think we're in Jad right now. Yeah, it was overtaken by beasts.
Jad? Belongs to Ferolia. Don't resist, and we may spare you.
Ferolian forces have taken the town and closed the docks. Now my ship's stuck in the harbor until who knows when.
Jad's been taken? What are these beastmen up to? I'd love to throw them all out of town, but there's only one of me.
Okay. So we're already in Jad. Interesting. Okay, there's those crates I can break. So what I'm gonna do now... Okay. I'll go ahead and play it. Find a seed, try playing magic plant located near the front desk to grow items and equipment from various types of seed. The pot will level up the more seeds you plant? Really? Okay. Because yeah, in the old one, you planted the seed and it comes up here. Oh, you can even the amount. Okay, let me try that. Very long. So you can level up the pot. Okay, I gotta keep that in mind. So I want to see if I can use this thing to save. Uh-oh. Can you let me save? Oh yeah, Angela was sleeping here.
Hey! What is wrong with you? Could you give a girl some peace and quiet? Back off!
You can't get anything past me.
Oh, Angela, how I miss you, and I'm so glad to have you back on the team. But not yet. Oh, go ahead. You sleep. I was hoping I could save or sleep or something, but it doesn't look like I can. Not when the town is overfilled with beastmen. So, that said... Oh. Some chocolate. Yeah, Chad is huge. It really looks like a fortified kingdom.
This town is caught up in a war it never wanted. It's the same story everywhere you go in the world these days. Like my homeland. What on earth is going on?
Beastmen of Ferolia look like humans during the day, but at night, they transform into animals. Don't leave the house after dark. You hear?
Okie doke.
Hey, if you're trying to leave the city, night is actually best. Once the beastmen transform, they lose their better judgment. The whole lot of them tend to get together and brawl amongst themselves until dawn. It's easier to sneak out of the city then. Good luck.
Better rest at the inn until nightfall. Guards will thin out by then. Trained swordsman knows when to pick his battles.
Okay, so now I can go back to... Alright. Let me go ahead and head back to the game. My HP is... It took a little bit of a hit, but I'm not like in any serious danger. Yeah, this is a straight up real RPG. I love it. It's not like there's any health reading while you're just traveling out. Oh my gosh! Escape Jad. I'm not gonna sleep, but I wonder.
Welcome!
Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep. Or I'm gonna go ahead and save. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save on day 1. Yes. Alrighty, so that's going to end my little journey here on the demo of the Trial of Mana. So let me know in the comment section what you think about this game and what you hope to expect and to find, and some of the other details that you're looking forward to in this game in the comments section. So make sure to like and subscribe. And once again, I'm Dog the Gamer, and I'll see you guys next time. See you later.